bring out the UAB offense. Dwayne McBride, the nation's leading rusher in the backfield, but they want to throw on first down. It's caught. And for the top pass-catching tight end for UAB, the other one is McDonald. And another reception inside the 10 had to face in his career. Second down and 2. That's going to be a first down. It's going to be.
This is what UAB does, right? Zone runs, outside zone. This is inside zone, right? Boom.
LSU a little smarter. They keep it away from Brown. And they start at the 20. Farrier.
An unbelievable play, and he's out there over that middle wide receiver out there. But look.
Quarterback Malik Hornsby looked slow last week. And he's not. It was a completion for Hopkins.
The players in college football can't do.
UAB was great on third down last week in their big win over North Texas. Kates are 3-4 in Conference USA. They've lost all 5 games by a total of 27 points as they go back to their main. Dylan Hopkins 5 for 5 passing, looking to throw here. A lot of time to do it. To the outside, and that nipped up offensive line right now for UAB. Deep handoff, McBride bounces team career 100-yard games. Little receiver screen. TJ Jones got it. He's got a big gainer inside the 20. Finally collared him down by Garner and Fouché, but here comes UAB again.
Tell you what, talk about explosion. Watch TJ Jones get this ball and then just rip it up the sideline, outrun.
2 tight ends to the right. Hopkins sprinting out that way. He'll throw on the run. That was just a 2-yard pickup. Go back to McBride. He bounces into the line. He'll keep those legs moving. Gets it to the 6. Hopkins, he's in trouble, and down he goes.
3 punts in the game, Clay.
All right, guys. 9-2 for UAB. Center Will Reichert is out. Tackle Trey Badowski is out. A lot of confidence right now. Hanging around here with the number 6 team in the country. Pass is complete, but well short.
Afford to settle for field goals because this LSU offense is rolling.
Dylan Hopkins. Houston or somebody else. Second down and 15 now for the Blazers. Play action. Hopkins has a man wide open. And it's caught by the tight end Damus. That's a big.
And you'll see the linebackers for LSU get really sucked up into that line. Watch 33 and 30. They're coming downhill. They want to stop this run. And then there's nobody out in the flat there for the tight end.
Despite the fact that Dwayne McBride's been pretty quiet tonight, just 4 carries for the nation's leading rusher. Now he'll get it out in the flat as Darren Hinshaw, the offensive coordinator, Brian Vincent, who's the play caller, mixing it up a little bit. Now McBride doing what he does best. They need the 41-yard line. Farrier goes in motion. Here's Hopkins setting, throwing. That is
a pick route sort of situation. And I think they're going to get Damus on the penalty. There he is, the inside receiver. And you got to sell.
Have been 4th down anyway, but now 3rd down and a mile for UAB. Hopkins, time to throw. Now moving out of the pocket, looking downfield, has a man, but a. All right, Kev, we'll see in a minute.
Coach again somewhere, but I think as we talk about, Brian Vincent definitely wants this job permanently.
A pass on first, second down.
Wasting a lot of time.
Hopkins to the outside and deep, but it's overthrown a 5-yard line or so to feel good about Quinn's chances. And that's going to be it.
It's 30 seconds in right.
Just again, the inside move, and the offensive tackle just doesn't have a chance. Up and under, run around and make big plays, and that's what 40's done tonight.
Hopkins, I almost had that.
Seeing the field well, getting rid of the ball quickly, guys. Not too much to complain about when you haven't punted the ball.
Wrecking this game. There he's in the middle right now.
UAB's only converted once on 3rd down. Deep pass, Hopkins. It's tipped up in the air.
And if you're an LSU fan, you're saying that puts us in the 5 spot, does it not? Both teams have 2 losses. I know what folks are going to say. You know, Tennessee. Now, depending on what happens with USC, UCLA, maybe USC jumps in that 5 spot. We'll see. But I think LSU.
3rd down and 6. Hopkins from a clean pocket, juggled and.
So depending on his status, you know, that's something that, again, the committee will definitely consider. Line him up anywhere, and he's going to have an impact on this. He's off to the right side.
Second down and 10, and that's going to be knocked down.
But he loves ball. And guys, crazy to think his freshman year of high school, he walked away from football to focus on basketball. Wanted to play in the
18, now in the SEC.
Second down and 5 in the running game for UAB.
Well, and we talked about it earlier. What happens when he understands how to run this defense and this scheme that Matt House has? When you really
9-yard line to keep this drive going. And now Hopkins wants to throw on first down for UAB. Going to take a deep shot, single coverage.
Impressive, indeed. I mean, this defense is playing at a high level. It starts with that front. Starts with Perkins.
Jermaine Brown. See.
Yeah.
Can they get off the field here on 3rd and short? McBride. He's got 17 career 100-yard games, 9 consecutive. That's in jeopardy of being snapped here tonight. They send 3 receivers out on 2nd down and 9. And he's going to take a shot. There's a man wide open. Schropp. Hopkins getting some pressure off the edge. And that's a nice strike for a first down. Louisiana Tech next week. They need another win this season to get bowl eligible.
Wow.
As Brown is here.
Fantastic. I mean, just long levers, right? Watch him just use those long arms and press that block off, get separation, and then the athleticism to run.
Was great against Auburn. I mean, in the big moments, he has really stood tall. Here's Hopkins now on 2nd down. Not been sharp here in the second half. Rolling to his right here. And that one's incomplete. They've really been good on 4th down throughout the season. They need the 15-yard line. And incomplete. They're going to turn.
He said, you know, I'd rather have clam chowder. Well, guess what? Whatever the...
That's any good.
That's the name of a Limp Bizkit album, right? You guys don't remember that.
Brian Kelly takes care of his guys, too.
The Baylor transfer on 3rd down and 5, looking to throw. And he's hit, and that's going to... But if they take care of business there and then win against Georgia in the SEC title game, I don't know.
You go and knock those guys off, you're going to be in the playoff.
I'll run it here on 2nd down and 15 with
Sort of thing for them to come out and perform the way they have.
Zeno taking a deep shot. Good coverage down there somehow.
By this passing attack, and then the front's just flat got after the quarterback tonight.
Zeno, that's way high. Incomplete, intended for Palmer.
Great player, and 12 years into his career, maybe playing some of his best.
Zeno, big deep throw, and 4th catch for Shropshire tonight. Now Zeno out in the flat. He's caught and driven. We'll finish out the rest of the year, hoping to get this team to a bowl game again, to the end zone. That
great teams here in the Conference USA. You know, they've won 2 of 3 Conference USA titles the last few years.
Next week, the Bulldogs having a rough year, so it's very possible that UAB will be going to the postseason again. Hit in the backfield, score. Jacob Zeno out of San Antonio, setting to throw. Shot at the paint, and